Every IoT device should possess following four qualities or properties. Let us discuss one by one. The first property would be tagging the things. Every IoT device should be able to address or traced with the help of any wireless enabled technologies. Now take an example. Here it is mentioned as an RFID, that is radio frequency identification. So if you want to see one example, uh, normally we are using this particular RFIDs to detect the birds in a bird sanctuary, or to detect the animals or monitor the animals in the national parks. There are varieties of applications are there, and every IoT device should be able to track it or trace it. So this is one of the quality or property should IoT device exist. The next structure or the quality of an IoT device, it should have the feeling things. The feeling things, just like humans, we are having our sensory visions. In the same way, the IoT devices should have the sensory visions. So varieties of sensors can be interfaced so that just like a human can take the decisions based on the sensory data. In the same way, the IoT devices can take the actions or the decisions based on the raw data or the signals received from the sensors. So the primarily the IoT can be worked from the data received from the sensors. So that is why we can say that sensors act as a primary device to collect the data from the environment. That is the second quality of an IoT device. Regarding the third quality, it should have the shrinking the things. So normally currently we are talking about the Internet of Things, and very soon we'll be approaching towards Internet of Nano Things. Means we are minimizing the size of any IoT device or a platform, so that the amount of power needed to broadcast the signal or the amount of power backup needed will be here less. Not only that, but also a small device can be capable of processing the data that is based on the amount of circuitries that can be integrated into a very small chip of embedded device. So very soon we'll be talking in a details about how nanotechnology helps to shrinking the size of an IoT devices. So this is again one of the important parameters of an IoT structure. And finally, we are talking about a very important aspect of thinking the things. How human can take the decisions in the same way how the IoT can take the decisions, that it should have some kind of thinking capability. So we can say that if we are using any embedded device, or we can integrated certain embedded intelligence into the devices, so based on the data received from the sensors, they can be processed, and relevant important information can be extracted, and that particular information can be useful for realizing any kind of intelligence control, or that can be uploaded onto the cloud for uh, application of different uh, tasks.